And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Also, let me make sure that, yep, the volume seems to be good. You can hear me. Perfect, perfect. So, are we actually live? Let's find out. Just do this real quick. And there's an ad playing. That's usually a good sign. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here, and welcome to today's live stream. Today, I am back with some more Donkey Kong 64. So, Aristocratic Cthulhu says hello. Hello, Aristocratic Cthulhu. So, last video ended up going through Frantic Factory. We also ended up getting the last of the Kongs, and on top of that, we got the camera finally to be able to take photos of the fairies. So today we will be playing catch up by getting the fairies all the fairies that we have access to photographed in this, and on top of that, there should be one over here, for example. Here we go. Boom. Now, they do grant us, okay, they restore our stuff here, and there are benefits to this too, so we might as well, like I said, get this all sorted. But we're also, like I said, going to go back through Jungle Japes and Angry Aztec in order to collect the golden bananas for the Kongs that we have acquired since. So 3 Kongs for Jungle Japes, 1 for Angry Aztec, and on top of that, we'll also be getting the fairies from each of these areas. So that should put us good there. Alright, we seem to be all set there, too. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know I most certainly am. So yeah, let's get in there and get our banana count up as high as possible. See if there's anything of note in here. Wait a sec. Okay. But yeah, the plan, like I said, will go through all this. I think this is one of the big reasons why Jungle Japes seems fairly short in this game, because when you first do it, you only have 2 Kongs, and you kind of forget about it for a while, and so it kind of breaks the pacing up of it. Arguably in a good way to some degrees, because this is a game known for being a bit lengthy in any case. But here we are. So let's see what's over here. Okay. Lanky. And Tiny is also got one here too. Well, since I saw this first, I might as well. Alright, there we go. And by the time we're all done with this, I'll also most likely do the mini game here as well, or the mini game to get the other coin. We have to destroy all the baddies here. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit more on the easy side. Got him. And we're done. That's another banana. Decided to play Kamidori Alchemy Meister again today after several years. Had to do a reinstall. Turns out the game didn't like going through Windows 7 to 10 and a full hardware revision. we can switch to Tiny here and get this one done. Boom.
Welcome to bonus day.
Splash salvage. Okay, we have to watch out for the stars, or starfish, but also collect these. Oh shoot, that was close. Oh, it's at the very middle there. Okay, fine. Got it. Alright, easy enough. I don't know if there's any upgrades we can get here for the other Kongs, but I know one of the things we can do. Like this one. Oh yeah, since we have these now. Oh, perfect. Ah, here we are. Okay, now one of the things we can do, let's see which one has the viewers' coins. It looks to me like it's gonna be Chunky. Oh, I just realized there's probably gonna be some stuff for Chunky here that I can't actually do yet. Because there's an upgrade I need to get. In that case, ooh, here's... Alright, we'll kill him, take his blueprint. And we're good there. Okay, he's dead. We'll head into here, see what we can find. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I just realized I kind of have to actually get an upgrade to be able to complete this the rest of the way. At least for Chunky. Now we have a teleporter. Alright. So there's a couple places to check here. Yep. It's at least 15 more bananas for us. Alright. Okay, it looks like I can potentially jump up there, though, as Tiny. Now, there is an invisibility thing. I don't know what it would be. This kind of... Ooh, shoot. And that's another one. Yeah, they're gonna keep spamming those. That's fine. I'll just get out of there and continue on. So far, DK64 seems quite minigame focused. It absolutely is. Some of the minigames are repeats too, which is hello there. Alright, that's another one of those down. It's also very collectathon. By the way, did you get earlier today in that you're an hour? Oh, probably because of daylight savings time or something. That's probably what's going on. Ah, well. Alright, we're on to another one. Now, I don't know what the chunky section is going to be with the invisibility, but it looks like if I have to use invisibility, that sets it pretty much into the late game, because I think invisibility is one of the last things Chunky gets. No, he's not. Darn it. Okay, I have to assume that the only reason he didn't hit me right there is because of a hitbox for the terrain or something. Like he flew into the terrain before he hit me. Okay, now we have exactly one more banana with her, and I'm pretty sure I know how to acquire it. Just kill these guys. So I think I've figured out another reason why. Because of the way this particular level is laid out, it would because of the way this particular level is laid out, all the stuff, all the unlockables, are in some very specific areas. And because of that... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is the... Okay, yeah, we just have to climb as... Yeah, I know. I've already used this form, Squat. Okay, I see. So there's bananas. Yeah, there's bananas on all four of these. I just have to go to the right area. There we go. And this should be our banana here. You guys already had that. Ours is in 2 weeks. Ah, okay. Yeah, that does explain it.
Welcome to bonus day.
Okay, this is one of those games that could be... Apparently some people hate this game, and... Oh, shoot. Let's... Ah, shoot. Ah, darn it. Okay, I kinda screwed a little bit on the controls there, I think, but let's try that again. Press Z to slow down. Okay, B to slow down. And it's... Well, I got hit that time. Okay, now that I know the secret, let's avoid that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
But yeah, you don't want to be on any of these very edge ones here. Oh shit. Got it. There we go. Alright, time to bring it. Come on. Let's see if there's anything to be gained from killing these. Oh, I didn't see that over there, the tiny section there. Okay. Well, that would suggest that I could potentially get more the little bananas too. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm probably gonna get another 3, so that's 5. So we put her at, yeah, not really close enough to get the medal yet, but there we go. But we are getting closer to it, at least. Alright, let's get this. But yeah, we got all that sorted over here, so we just need to head back. Oh, sweet. There's more goodies to be had. Alright, well I do know where just barely missed it, but I know who can get it. Alright. So yeah, that gives coins to each Kong. Don't those pegs look a little loose to you? Alright, we got that. And now we have a little fight with these guys. Neat. But they're starting enemies still. Their little strategy of dive bombing is not so far very successful. They are trying. Alright, another banana for us. Acquired. Ah, perfect. Now, there should be 2 fairies total in this, so... And this actually helps increase our maximum crystal coconut capacity, which is very useful. How'd you get into gaming, by the way, Ace? So it would have been back in the 90s, like 94 or something like that, I guess. Maybe 93 even. When I first got in, and it was through arcade machines, and my dad said, hey, you know, we have an old NES at home, that way we don't have to spend quarters, since we already got games at home, and so... Because he had been into it way back during the 80s, of course, but... But yeah, so he had been back into it back in the 80s. Games like Joust and what have you, for example. And so, but he put it away because he gave up on it. But hey, since I was playing games on arcade, he decided, okay, I might as well just let him play on that. I actually got proficient at setting that up as well as the TV, as well as the old Atari that we had, which meant screwing the little forks of hell into the TV to actually get that to work, but you know, it worked.
Welcome to bonus stage.
But yeah, that's really how it started, I guess. Okay. Get on the rope. Get on the rope. Alright. There we go.
Well done!
Alright. But yeah, I believe that should answer the question. With PC gaming, I got into that the late 90s, early 2000s, late 99, early 2000, I think would be when roughly in that case. Ah, okay, so... I was hoping I could... I can't really destroy that with him. I'll have to try again with this, and hopefully we'll be able to get it working. Ah, yes. Okay, sweet. Well, that's that medal done. Alright, let's see. There should be one for Tiny up here, so let's try that. I'd have thought there would have been another one for Chunky here as well. I mean, I can cheese the hell out of it. I know how to do that. It's not really in the spirit of it, so... Ah, so just jump straight on, okay. No, I missed it again. Okay, we'll just do that again. Alright, we got that sorted. One more time, I guess. There we are. So I'll try that again, destroy that. Hopefully this time it'll actually let me destroy the thing there, so let's see. Chunky is the best character because Falcon Punch beats literally every enemy. Yeah, it definitely does a good job, doesn't it? Alright. Okay, how do I get them to attack this? Oh. Well. I now know there's a fairy here. And I think there's only 2 or so fairies in this first section anyways, so it'll be nice to get that all sorted. Boom. Alright, I'm convinced that I should actually check the Frankie's lab here as well, just to be safe, because he might have some stuff for the Kongs I didn't have when I first came here. If that's not the case, then at least I can head to Gloomy Galleon and see if he's got upgrades there, because there's a lot of stuff that requires picking up heavy objects that I clearly need to unlock the ability to do that. So we'll see if this actually works as planned. Okay, yeah, I just need to go to Gloomy Galleon, clearly. But I can at least get these bananas taken care of. Alright, and then let's do this. And that's that banana done. So all we really need is to go to get the last one for Lanky, and then go to Gloomy Galleon, I guess, and see if we can get an upgrade real quick for Chunky or something. Or I can just leave that for another stream. Alright, for me it started with the original Game Boy. My parents got it for me and my siblings. We later got a PS2. Then I transitioned to PC gaming proper once I got first laptop for school. Yeah, I remember getting we got the family computer for my schooling, and it was... So the games I first got were like, some of them were educational games, admittedly, for PC. At least the first PC games I got, I should specify. Okay, so where was this final banana? It's right there. Yoink! Though I also used my Nintendo DS for a long time, I still have it. I mostly use emulators these days. Save states and fast forward such a nice. Yes. Yep, agreed. Even though I still have the SNES, the NES, and the Atari somewhere around, I still just use emulators these days anyways for sheer convenience. Okay, do they all have... Let's actually see if there's anything here. Yep. So that is another Kong that's got all the bananas. He does not have his blueprint yet, so there is more I can do with that. Hold on. Uh-huh. I could have sworn there was a... Oh well. So I already did that. Oh yes! There was that one area where I could go where it was chunky, I think. Yeah. I forgot about that almost completely. Well, I've probably got the blueprint. Heck, there might even be additional goodies here for other Kongs, too. No, I did already do this. Okay. Well, it's worth having a double check, I guess. So, there is still an area, clearly, where I need to go with Chunky in order to get the Splat blueprint and something else. And I definitely need to go to Gloomy Galleon to, I assume, get the upgrade that I need to complete this area 100%. But still, we are making decent headway. Alright. Yeah, we already cleared out everything here, so I don't know where the splat would be. Unless there is an entire section or something that gets unlocked by me getting that upgrade, so... Oh well. There's definitely something over there to unlock big time there, so... Yeah, that's probably where it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is good enough for a clear, so what I'll probably do is go... Yeah, I'll probably head over to Gloomy Galleon real quick, see if I can find the lab, and if I can, we should be golden. Pretty sure there's only a couple of... pretty sure there's only one or two fairies in there anyways. So that means we pretty much got everything we needed to do. Let me just... out. And we'll head over to Angry Aztecs. Angry Aztecs, yep. Confirm. Or actually, no. Gloomy Galleon should be where we want to go, now that I think about it. Because, like I said, I want to get that upgrade so I can actually go... We're just briefly going there to pick up the upgrade we need, and then... Then we'll head back, and I think that's only one that I need. So Gloomy Galleon is also kind of infamous as well as... Alright, do we have blueprints for the main world for everyone yet? Donkey Kong does not, Tiny does, and Chunky. So we have 2 of the 5. Oh yeah, I'm way over the limit on, or the amount needed for that. Spite of those Kongs, their progress is unexpected. Soon be ready to be activated. I'm actually going to go out of my way to not get any goodies here, except for the upgrade that I want. Alright. Wait, I'm only doing this just, like I said, to get the upgrade. Okay, well we found that at least. Yeah, he, Allahu Akbar'd a little too close to the sun on that one. Oh well. Let's see if we can find, like I said, that Cranky's lab in here. Alright, nothing there. So yeah, we absolutely would have to progress through here if we wanted to collect those final... Unless it's in the lighthouse area here. We'll do this all later, I guess. And that means also getting the final banana and stuff for like that later too. Since, you know, I wanted to do this as a full clear on its own. We'll do that later. So, Angry Aztec it is. And then we'll get the fairies from... We'll also get the fairies from the various locations. From the levels that we've already completed. So yeah, we'll do Gloomy Galleons later. I guess this will also give us the opportunity to clean out Jungle Japes for a third time. We're probably going to have to do similar things with Angry Aztec, I'm afraid, but we'll see. So I know there should be maybe 2 or 3 in here of the fairies. And I also know that there should be some pretty easy bananas to get to in even the lobby portion of this. Yeah, there's 2 fairies in here. And I still say this level was originally intended to be Ancient Egypt. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we can just go in here. Oh, that unlocks that. Neat. I mean, it's something. Match the symbols and put the jugs on the podiums with Chunky near the start. Well, that does mean another upgrade we're gonna have to get from Gloomy Galleon. Okay. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but you know. Now, I think you're meant to actually get this as Tiny Kong or something. Let me see. Yes. Okay. And since we have the ability now... Alright. Alright, there we go. I already got this advice. Thank you, please. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I can't really... Okay, I guess we'll just head in and continue this as normal, using Chunky what we can. And then we'll still at least have a few things done. Not enough to get the medal, I'm afraid. So the game really seems to be insistent on making us do Gloomy Galleon first on that. Alright. I still don't think I can lift stuff up as chunky yet because I don't have the ability. No, I can. Well, all I have to do... Okay, that meant I could actually do the other thing. So I probably will. So yeah, apparently it's just a thing you can do. And he's down. So that's one more. Alright. Well, if I can... And there we go. A golden banana for us. Okay. But now that I do know I can do the last thing, a few things, I will do them. It just makes the most sense, you see. So actually, I'll head back to Jungle Japes and finish that before I finish the rest of this, now that I know. Because I could have sworn that I needed another thing to actually do that first, but apparently not. Apparently I can do this without backtracking. Now, there is one level where I am going to have to, at least one level that I know of, where we have to backtrack in order to actually get the banana. And that's going to be one for Lanky. It's one of the more annoying ones in the game, too, so. But now that I know that, we'll just head over here and do this. Since, yeah, there's going to be a couple of bananas I should be able to easily acquire. Now that I know what I'm looking for. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the wrong instrument. Well, at least we now are going to be getting an instrument. There we go. And that's that. Alright, we'll get the last of those. So we are in business. I really thought I needed to get an upgrade from Cranky in order to be able to do this, but since I don't... Ooh, there we go. So this is an area for both Chunky and Tiny a little bit, but mainly Chunky, I would suspect. Okay, I cannot... The secret to this area is clearly, let's give the player as... Ah! No! I died. So yeah, this area can easily one-shot you by that. Neat. Alright, we'll kill the Splat and take his goodies. So it's 5 golden bananas per Kong, yeah, per stage, including the overworld. And one of them is always the blueprint. There's always also 5 or 100 regular bananas. 75 always gets you 75 always gets you a medal, which is also required. Oh god. Okay, can I please just... There we go. So I have to assume that unless there's something I have to do with that skull specifically, we kind of have to... There, we kind of have to go back, and there's going to be 5 more bananas for Chunky here to collect from that one area. So I will try that too and see what happens. Should be over here, I think, yeah. Wait, we get all the upgrade... No, it's not this. It's... Okay, it's over the other way. So let's just head back. Also, this level is not that big either, so that's another reason it's kind of... Actually, there is one thing I can do up here, so... I'm pretty sure there is a special coin spot over here. Could have sworn. No, there's not. Okay, worth a look. Oh, there's the 5 bananas right there. And that's going to give us a very fast ticket to getting the other bananas I was missing from this, thanks to Snides HQ, which is where... So, you always get 1 banana for each Kong from Snides HQ. And you get those bananas by killing the splats. The splat that's for that specific Kong. That's how it works. Okay. I think this is the fastest way here. We might be running it a little... we don't have enough time, I don't think. Yeah, we're nowhere near enough close. Okay. Clearly I need a different strategy for that, and it looks like running there is going to be the fastest route. As unfortunate as it sounds, so we'll just do it that way. I don't think there's anything over there, so... Okay. Try this again. Now there is a teleport to location 5, which would actually be really useful if I could get to that in time, but I don't think I can, and... Alright, so far, we are actually saving a little bit of time. I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, it's probably not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Unless I can somehow get up there. Through here. That's going to be my... Oh, I can. Okay, now we got this area 100% basically. So, all we have to do is head back in here, get these delivered. Would you look at that? A light puzzle that's not completely snooze-fest. So many games that think that they need to black out the floors for ages. Alright, so like I said, we should have basically two blueprints. What? Oh, it's because I ended up collecting the one for the other area too. Yeah. So it actually counts. Yep, okay. And since Chunky collected 2, he gets to go ahead and put those both in too. Alright, well, the blueprints are starting to come along nicely. The more of these you get, the better the timer for the very final area, although technically it's optional. Alright, that should be this level completely done. Yeah. So all we now have to do is just do Angry Aztecs and then get the fairies from there as well as Frantic Factory, and then we're golden. Alright. Good. And since we did that first section already for Chunky, make sure I didn't miss anything in between. I don't think I did. Yeah, it just leads us back to there. Alright, we're good to just go in here, deal with anything we need to basically... Oh, that I do need to get. And there we go. Alright, should be maybe one area here where Chunky can be used. Ooh. Perfect. Alright, and in we go. Pretty sure that's Diddy Kong's, the splat up there is meant for Diddy Kong, but that's fine. Now. The timing is perfect on that. Oh, it's just right here. Nothing to it. No, there is something to it. Okay, so he hits hard enough that we don't even have to worry about the teeth. At least, if that's any indication. We got it. Well, that was easy. Let's make sure there's nothing in here of note. Thought there might be a fairy in one of these rooms, now that I think about it. It's not this room, but it's probably the other one over, so we'll try that. I'm gonna say no, because if they were, I'd have heard it by now. Alright, let's continue. Alright, we clearly got our money's worth out of that, I guess. So many games think that they need to... Okay, so that's sorted. Let's see if there's any goodies over here. Probably not, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to look. Alright, we seem to be good. 54 of the bananas so far. Alright. Alright, it's over here. Alright, we'll just set it down. Oh, that's why. Let's see if that does it. Boom. Okay, we're good to go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Busy Barrel Barrage. By the no hit. Alright. I just have to prioritize targets and actually hit them as they come in.
Welcome to bonus stage.
We'll get it eventually.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alright, I'm gonna save state here just so we don't have to hear welcome to bonus stage. No. Okay, thank God. Okay. There we go. Alright. Finally. Okay. Ah, darn it. Okay. Gonna have to do this 2 more times. Last homeward stretch now.
Well done!
There we go. Simple enough now that we actually got the timing and everything right. That's my fault that I was screwing it up as much as I did. Wonder if YouTube's hiding the comments here or something. Let's see. It is hiding the chat number, or number of people watching. Okay, nope. Alright, we're good though. Okay. Stock up on the crystal coconuts again. 54 of those. I just need to find the others. I will bet you that there's probably bananas hidden under that rock there if I throw it too. So let's try that just for the sake of it. Because it would suck to go through a significant portion of this, try to find one banana or something, and turn out it's just that. Are you even seeing this message? I think YouTube might be acting up again. I can see the message, well, now, anyways, and yeah, YouTube might be messing up though. Okay, does not give me an extra banana. Okay. Made it into this area. Ooh, looky here. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm missing a banana. There's a couple over there. Okay, ah, there's a token there. Alright. Let's go ahead and head over here. Okay, so what? So it was by design to do it that way. Okay, neat. I think the way to go about that is either... Okay, let's try that again, but correctly this time. Almost had it. Alright. We already did that particular little side quest, so we're good there. We have 70, so... Actually, really close to getting the minigame, too. It's only... Okay, it paid off to go into here, clearly. Yeah, it really paid off to head into here. Okay, well that's done. Let's see, what's left for him? One more golden banana and a splat, basically. Well, I know where the golden banana is. I have a hunch the splat is somewhere around there, too. I have a hunch I know where the splat is, so... I think we saw it before on one of the earlier streams. Get down. There we go. Cool. Man, HP is a resource meant to be spent anyways. Had it delete some of the comments before. Okay. Yeah, it's possible that YouTube is doing that, I'm afraid. It's just how YouTube seems to be these days. See what we've got to deal with. Okay. Ah, I see. I was hoping I could punch it because, you know, chunky, but no. So there is going to be at least a... Ah, neat. Well, there's the metal. Alright, we just need 20 more to completely 100% this area. And, you know, the splat. Actually, there's probably... Yeah. Ooh, okay. Even though we have the bazooka still out, we can shoot or throw grenades. So we're good on that front. Okay, there's a coin there. We are exactly 10 bananas away from getting that portion of it done too. Let's see if there's any. There's another coin here. It's probably a minigame, either a minigame proper or just a banana. We'll see. Ooh, a splat. Well, now that we have the splat down, we can go and deal with any banana. Or that just leaves... But if there is banana... Yes, there is a banana in here. Cool. Boom.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Kremlin Kosh. Okay. Mission complete. Easy enough. Now we have to flee. And we made it out. So, there's a couple of places where the ferry could be located, so I might as well... I think there's at least 2 of them in this stage, so... By getting everything done now and here... One last thing... Go ahead and get this deposited at least 2 while we're at it. Easy peasy. Now there might be some stuff over there. I'm actually going to check that real quick just to make sure I didn't miss any bananas or something. But yeah, that actually gave us 2 bananas for Chunky there. So I'm going to see if the camel area actually has more. It might have at least more regular bananas for him or something. Alright. Don't see anything. Yep. Alright, well, now that this is all sorted, we'll just head back, like I said, to where the camel is, and get that done. I guess we can try, as crazy as it sounds, if we manage to make the jump from way over here. We pulled it off. Awesome. Well, that means we can just head into this. Assuming there is a spot for... even if there isn't, I know there's gotta be fairies or something in there, so... And there's a Kong tag barrel anyways, so it makes sense to check it. But yeah, I strongly suspect there's goodies in here for Chunky. So, and even if there isn't, I know there's going to be fairies in here, so... We'll see if there's anything in here. I don't think there is, but you know. If there is, then it's worth looking. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. But I do know where to go in this, so... do I have all of the... I have all 5 of the regular banana. All 5 of the... And that's done. So that's an upgrade. Now I could check, see, there might be, because there might be some stuff for Tiny in there too. But for now, we'll head under here, because this is the other area where it might have some. Okay. This was the other area I was thinking of that might have some. No? Okay then. Well, the other place to look is going to be by the lab, so... Now, even though that area looks like only Tiny can get there, there's actually a teleporter here, so we can just head straight there. Neat how there is a teleporter. Okay, there's a splat here. Is there anything else of note? Does not look like it, so... At least we got the ferry, so that's something. Let's see, let me check, see where the other ferry is real quick. First. Okay, I know where the other one is. Technically, we do have to do a little bit of backtracking because we have to go where one of the areas where Tiny was earlier. Now, for the other regular bananas, I suspect I just have to go where Cranky's lab is over here because that's one of the few places. Either that or Candy Kong's place, because those are the only 2 places left. I haven't really checked. Well, I could check over here just for the sake of it. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, there's going to be a ferry in this area, so... It's a good thing I checked, otherwise we'd probably have been here all day or something. Okay. While we're at it, we'll also check the back here, just in case. There's anything there. Thanks for the free stuff, I guess. Alright, now back to Tiny. Just go in here, get the ferry, get out. Alright. And another ferry for us. Nope. Even though you can see the ferry very plainly, it's not good enough. There we go. Fairy acquired. I don't think we have to worry about any more about this area now that we've gotten that. So now let's just go double check, see if there's any final things to do for Chunky. Oh yeah, and Cranky's Lab. I might as well do the minigame there too. Well, no, I'll save that for last. After I get the fairies from Frantic Factory, since that seems an easy thing to do. Okay. This should hopefully take us straight. Yes, it did. Anything here? No. Ow. I just keep missing these jumps and it keeps beating me of health. Alright, we're good though. There's nothing over there. So the one place left to check is Candy's shop and see if there's any goodies to be had there. I'm looking for another 10 regular bananas, I think. Unless I need to climb up some of these here. I might need to do that. Well, there's something for Diddy, but... yeah, I'm not seeing it. Nothing either. I don't know where the last 10 bananas are. Unless, let's see. Wouldn't be over there, wouldn't be there. I'll have to ponder this and try to figure out where the last of them are. Technically, I don't quite need them. I 200% need, I don't think, because I have everything else. I want them, so I... maybe they're in here or something, I just missed it. Well, if it was there, I'd have seen it, so clearly it's not there. And I'd have seen it if it was in that hallway as well. So where could it be? Well, I already checked over there, so there's no point in rechecking. So I'm guessing either there's something up here. No, I would have seen it if it was there. I checked over there already, so that's good for the count. Wouldn't be here because, yeah. Not there. So it has to... It could... No, it can't be there. Because again, if it was, I'd have been able to see it. Okay. So the only places left would be... Again, maybe something up here, but I don't know why it would be. Alright, let's see if there's anything on any of these here. No. Okay. So I'm probably missing a balloon somewhere is what's going on. Either that or I have to let loose the vulture thing again, so I'll try that, see if... Because that actually... That, now that I think about it, makes a lot of sense. Since we already had that earlier puzzle. Go over there with the... Huh. Well, it's not there. Clearly not there either. Well, if it's no, we're to be seen there, so that kind of narrows it down too. Maybe there is something I missed, like a balloon or something over here. That I don't see it. It'd be worth a look, I guess. The only other place I can think of for the... Dang, something missed. That's okay, don't worry about it. Good old DK was one of the few kids. Okay. So the only place I can think of left, aside from everywhere I've checked for that final balloon, would be the very final place left for me to check, I think. Since I'm trying to think of new places to look. I guess I could technically see, just for the sake of it, for some godforsaken reason, if it's over where the splat is, but I don't think it would be. But well, I'll have a look anyways, just in case. And then outside of that, we'll just do that. The other place is where Donkey Kong's invincibility comes in handy, because we've seen that some of the areas do actually have overlap for goodies, so maybe, just maybe, but I don't think it's going to be the case. Yeah. So my remaining theory for places it could be will be somewhere in here, maybe. Like if there's a balloon that's just out of visual. But I don't think it is in here. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Alright, one final... Alright. I still want to try to 100% this area completely before I leave, but... looks like it might not happen because I'm having trouble finding that one... the final few bananas, regular bananas for Chunky, so... let's see, it's not going to be there. Not there. Yeah, it was worth a shot, though. Hold on, maybe that over there. Okay, so the place... so I guess what I can do is try throwing this boulder at various things and just also try punching things as Chunky and see... giant mode and see if that works. So otherwise, I am running out of options as to how exactly I'm supposed to get the final bananas. Where they are. Okay. I mean, if I can use this thing to destroy one of these, then that would be lovely. Nope, doesn't look like it. The last one to check is going to be over this way. Nope. Okay. I don't see any hidden goodies there. Well, he's an asshole for that, but that's okay. I can just do this again. The only I thought I can think of, like, think of it right here, is maybe it's right underneath there, something hidden there. Okay, we're good to go. Now let's see. Absolutely nothing, unfortunately. Well, it was worth a shot. So yeah, the only places left would be palm trees that might have... Wait a sec. There were a few palm trees that had bananas up here earlier. Alright, well, I guess since we've done everything I can think of right now, we'll just head back. It's basically what got me... quit this game at the dynamic confines. I'm tempted to just check out a guide or something to get that sorted. Unless, hold on, there might be something I missed that could actually be sorted through with this. Maybe there's just some extra bananas here I didn't see, like a balloon or something. Because that could explain it very easily. Okay. Yeah, like if there was a banana in here, or banana balloon in here, and I missed it, then it has the draw distance to hide that from me. Okay, I don't see it here, but it could be in the other area. Oh yeah! I just thought of another place to look, and it's also in here too, so. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, but you never know. Nope. But the room where Chunky gets this thing, I don't think I actually checked the little corners there, which would have explained very easily a missing couple of green bananas. So, especially since, you know, I'm gonna rush straight to it. Alright, here we go. Okay. Very clearly there's nothing actually. Unfortunate. Well, I can see if there's maybe some in here that I missed it somehow. Nope. Alright, well, clearly it's not in here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go back over to we'll head straight back over to Frantic Factory, get the few fairies that are in there, and then from there we will be golden. Or at the very bare minimum, we'll be able to have... I'll be able to find out where the fairies are there, then we'll have another quick go at this, I guess. This is still going to be a little bit shorter of a stream anyways, because we are, at the end of the day... Wait a sec. I have Chunky. There is an area where I can actually... Yeah, there's an area over here I think we can access now that we have Chunky. What's this? I'll take it. And the bee could not get to me in time, so we're good there. Some grenades, which we're already full on, so it doesn't really matter. could have sworn, though, there was another little... Ah, well. Okay, that's covered. And we'll just head straight up here, collect the other fairies that are up here. And then after that's done, we'll be able to... Here we go. Alright. Should be a fairy in here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Well, I know what to do. So... And another one. That one's captured. We're good there. Okay. There's 2 more in this area which we'll collect, and then we'll finally collect the last of the bananas for regular bananas for Chunk, and then we'll be good to go. And well, no, there's still the mini game to do to collect the coin, which we will do that too. So where is the armory? No, it's not in here, but I do know, I do have a good hunch of where it is. So it's going to be one of these 2. Alright, just head over here. Whoops. Well, I now know where it is. It's right over there, so... Somehow that did not count. But that one did, even though you could argue that she was further out of the frame, but ah well. Okay. Okay, and then the last one should be somewhere around here as well, I think. Not too far. Ow. There, okay. Let's get a little bit further away so we can actually get this. Darn it. Oh well. I think this is the last fairy in this area, too. Okay, where did she go? Oh. She moved again. Okay. This one's a bit on the shy side, clearly. Got it. What? No? Again, that's a no. Okay. The game is absolutely trolling me now. There we go. Alright. And now, while we're at it, let's just check something here real quick. Let me just up here. Alright. Check something real quick, sorry. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out where this is. Should be something around here that I can teleport with. Alright. Here we go. Oops. Ah, here we go. Take us back to the entrance, then we'll be able to actually check. Above the platform raised in the first. Above the platform in the raise. Okay, so there might actually be something for me to do in there. I think I found a potential balloon. And that might explain it. Alright. Because I'm expecting that it's going to be either two... Well, it's probably just going to be a single balloon that I'm missing. from the first room to the music pad. So it probably is in here, and I just missed it. What it's saying is that there was possibly a balloon in there I might have forgot to shoot. Located above the platform. Okay, it says, inside the temple leading from the first room. Okay, no. Above the raised platform in the first temple reached by coming underwater. Okay. So it probably was actually in here somewhere, and I just missed it. Yeah, it's not that, so it's got to be the other one. What's weird is I could have sworn I checked this earlier. I did backtrack through here twice. Fine. Okay. Alright. Well, now we did it. So now we're golden. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you guys make you guys sit for several hours on end just because I missed a single thing that I should have, that I would have noticed if I had been a little bit more thorough. Sorry about that, guys. But at least now we can play the minigame too, since we already have all of the medals that we need for that. Read some of the comments, see if I missed any. Pretty sure I did. What the fuck? Yeah. Damn, Faye. So did that balloon make you go bananas? Yeah, a little bit. The Kremlings control the toy industry. Alright. So here we go. And it is spooking me how long it takes to save. But it did. Got 15 banana medals? I don't believe it. Yourself. I suppose you want a little game for you to play on my computer. Score over 5,000 points for a chance to win the rare work coin. I'm gonna piss him off big time by making it be Donkey Kong that gets it. Since I know he really, since I'm pretty sure he especially, I mean, he's always hard on them all, but I think we might as well do this. That's so lame. Yeah, but it's also my fault. I should have turned around and looked up. Okay. So this is Rare's first game that they ever made. And I died. So this game isn't that difficult, and it's the easier one of the medals to get, or the coins to get. But it is possible to get yourself killed very easily, as you can see. Okay, like that. Didn't even... Fine, okay. Well, at this time, we'll embarrass him. As I die horrifically again. And again. Ah! Okay. Well, at least we're making headway. Okay, we will die very quickly if we stay over there, though. Oh, well, we just have to walk into it, and we flew away. Now we can... There we go. Just in case it starts having bad data or something. I think I'll wait for a PC port for better draw distance. Yeah. Shoot. No. Okay. So it's not that difficult. I am making a fool out of myself playing it. Nice try, game. Nice try. Oh, shoot. Ow. Alright, we'll get this. Or we'll just die horrifically again. Alright, let's try this again. It's actually a good game, I think. It's just... Holy shit, that was close. Oh. Game is really trying to get me there. Okay, there is a cheese, though, a little bit on this. On display because the asteroids seem to mainly have a limited number of spawns. And because of that, aside from... Technically, I could just... Or, okay, just as I'm getting that. That's just rotten luck on my part there. Oh, that's going to be ugly. Okay. Well, at least I can keep doing this until I get it eventually. We have to get 5,000 points, which isn't that bad. The enemy spam is insane. Eh. I don't think it's that difficult. It's just old school difficulty. I mean, there is a little bit old school difficulty here, but it's not that bad, I say, as I'm about to die horrifically again, I'm sure. Oh, yep. So close. Oh, well. But there is some strategy to this. See, they don't spawn over in that little corner that I'm in right now, it seems. So this is a safe haven of sorts that I can exploit. And if I can just do that... We have to score 5,000 points, which is very doable. It's not like with the Donkey Kong thing where just enemies, where you're just getting screwed over constantly. Okay. We are doing reasonable. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, let's try getting this little bad boy. The first life, too. That's good. Alright. Now we'll fight here. Hey, we're... Oh. It actually counted 2 lives lost or something? What? Whew, that was close. I'll just do this again. We did have a good run there. I think we can get this. If I don't keep making a fool of myself. Let's just do that again. There. Oh, no, you don't. I mean, we're doing really good right now, it looks like. I mean, yeah, we might be dead there, but we made it past the 5,000 points area, so we're good on that. If I can just get to here. Boom. There's the rareware coin. Let's actually see what the next level is, just for the sake of it. No. So close to. I already got the coin at this stage. I'm just checking to see what else what the next stage looks like. Made it. I don't have a ton of patience for old school arcade games anymore, and I grew up with them too. Okay, let's see what... Maybe I can make it through this one easier or something. Who knows? Who am I kidding? It's the next stage. Okay, that did kill me. Can I get to 10,000 points and really rub it in his face? Yeah, I'm cheating a little with the save states and whatnot. Screw it. We're fine. We're good anyways. Haha. You must have cheated. Damn it, he found me out! Interested? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. But yeah, that one isn't anywhere near as painful as the Nintendo coin get from Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong. At least that one gives you multiple lives, and at least the games there aren't... At least you don't have to go through it a second time on a higher difficulty. So I'm going to go with it's not anywhere near as painful as that one. So, fine. Alright, and that should be it for the stream. We've been at it for just over 2 hours. A significant chunk of that was actually just running around Angry Aztec looking for the final few bananas that I was wanting to get. Now that we've gotten them, we are at the perfect stopping point here. So what I will do is beat up this guy right here. And then we should be able to call it from there. Alright, so yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Donkey Kong 64 as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.